Hi.
All right, let's see if this works.
Heather said she was restarting her computer.
Yes, so that.
Hi.
Oh, there she is.
I do not know what the fuck happened. Something about a bad gateway. That's all it said.
A bad cake ming?
Gateway.
Nope. The first one was right.
Yeah,
Nobody correct her. Nobody correct her.
That's what the thing said when it tried to figure out the problem. It said a bad gateway, and I don't know what that means, other than that's a brand of computers at one point.
I forgot about that.
Heather, your knowledge astonishes me.
Yeah, same. It's like, wow.
And Frank, I will say, this order is really long. None of it is on me. It's all of you guys.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
That was pretty good. Ryan turned into a rock guy and smashed a little.
Good.
Marlon, you're up.
Yeah. So
So 2 Hobbs in front of Armo.
Yep.
One looks super afraid, one looks super hurt. 3 Hobbs behind, 50 feet backwards. 1 looking injured, 2 looking fine, both reaching for new javelins. A cart 15 feet behind that with a mule and a goblin.
Ooh, this could be fun. Okay. I don't want to do Scorching Ray. I am going to cast Levitate.
Okay.
I'm doing fun stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Levitate on the one that's scared.
Okay. Sure.
I'm going to freak
Why
this
not?
motherfucker out.
Rises vertically up to Constitution saving throw. Okay, against your spell save DC.
Okay, so
your spell save DC is 16. It's got to make a con save. Oh, Jesus, hell.
I'm very good.
Well, that's a 13, so it doesn't save.
Yay!
So how high is it floating?
It says up to 20 feet, so I'm going to go ahead and raise him 20 feet all the way up in the air and say, leave now or I throw him.
Okay.
Which I imagine... Or rather, I don't want to say that. I would say something more along the lines of, like, final last chance. Last chance.
Okay. Roll an intimidation check with advantage.
Okay, advantage.
I'm not very good.
To just pick a man up and put him in the sky like a jet.
I rolled a 13 plus...
Your charisma?
4.
17. Okay.
I'm a mean guy.
You see the leader of the Hobbs pick himself up off his knee where he had fallen from the Eldritch Blast. Looks at you, Marleman, as you step out of the trees after pushing this man into the sky, and says, "Do it. I want to see him splatter."
Do it, Morgan. Do it.
I want this guy dead so bad.
Do it.
Do I have the ability to... Yeah, target... Wait, hold on. Let's
No.
see.
Wait, hold on. What's Morgan's... Where is he on the chart of evil and neutral and all that shit?
Chaotic neutral, I believe. Or is he chaotic good? He might be chaotic good, because he's a good dude.
He likes trees.
He does.
What does it say? What is he?
So the thing that sucks is when the spell ends, the target floats gently to the ground if he is still aloft.
Yes.
The other part says...
Next turn, you can drop him 20 feet.
Yeah, otherwise you can use your action to move the target.
But does that mean Morgan's at
You have to hold
disadvantage?
him.
Morgan's got to be at disadvantage doing that, though.
No, he can't do it on this turn. He used his action to start to levitate.
No, I mean, if someone attacks him, he's definitely on disadvantage, isn't he?
Well, he's
I mean-
concentrating on something else.
I mean, yeah, if his concentration breaks and the dude just gently floats back down.
Yeah,
you have
I don't
to,
want that
like,
to happen.
You, have to
You guys need to
intentionally
protect
keep
me
those
long
slams.
enough so I can throw it at this dude. So I can throw one dude into the other dude.
I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude.
I hear you like dudes, so I put a dude in a dude. And
Anyway, Trust, you're up.
All right. What's this look like right now? Where do we stand?
All right, there are 2 hobs. There's only 1 hob looking very, very hurt, standing about 15 feet away from you.
One up here.
There's another one 15 feet away from you and up 20 feet. There are another 3 50 feet that way, and
Can't
then a
get there.
park with a mule and a goblin 15 feet beyond.
All right, I'm gonna attack the close one that's not being lifted by Morgan.
Okay.
The only option I have.
Roll your attacks.
All right. We are going to rage.
Figured
I rolled a 19 plus.
that will hit. That will hit. Just roll your damage.
All right, the hammer. 2d6 plus 5. Shit! Oh fuck! Where'd it go? No! Oh, there it is.
Can't
people,
win.
man. People.
Can't win with you guys.
I'm
8
fucking people.
plus 5. 13, 15, right? Because it's plus 3 for rage. Yep.
15, he crumples to the ground and stops breathing as you dig that hammer straight into his chest through the plate mail.
I'm gonna assume that means he's dead.
He is dead as fuck.
Okay. And then...
So wait, so is that other dude still floating?
Yep, 20 feet up.
And there's nobody else left?
Oh no, there's still 3 dudes 50 feet that way.
Oh, I thought you said there were no. Okay.
I'm
My bad, I
gonna
must have misunderstood.
head towards the 50-footers.
Okay, you move your full movement 25 feet.
35.
35. Get halfway there. Sorry, I forgot raging.
Oh,
Trev, you're up.
So, 2 questions.
Yep.
First question.
Yep.
Is as you know, dawn is sort of approaching,
Yeah.
does this still count as dim light?
Yep.
Good. How far is the cart from me?
65 feet.
Awesome. I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself,
And what does that do?
which allows me to move at an incredible pace when I cast the spell, and then also as a bonus action on each of my turns until it's over, I can take the dash action.
Nice.
Okay.
So my speed currently is
You're
80
going Sonic. He's going
I
Sonic
can-
mode.
I can get to the cart with space to spare.
All right, but casting that spell is your action, so you
That's
can't.
fine. I can talk to him.
Yes, you are now at the cart.
And I'm going to lean over.
Is he he's like leisurely on the cart, just like got his
Yeah,
arm
I'm
up.
gonna I just want to literally just set my elbow on the side of the cart next to the guy who's sleeping at the wheel and just say,
Uh-huh.
Renzo, is that you?
All right. It happens to be that person's turn. As you see a small form kind of shake himself awake and push the felt hat out of his face and go, Hey, what do you, oh, fuck, not you fuckers. And then stunned to silence. Because he cannot believe his fucking luck.
Real face palm.
This has happened again.
Hey, at least this time a little bit of time has passed.
It's
Apparently.
been about a year and a half since he last saw you guys.
Yeah.
As
You're rid of us.
that is the end of Grinzo's turn because he takes his action nearly shitting himself.
Wonderful.
Back up to the top of the order is the hobgoblins.
Or the one that's left.
So the one that's levitating is going to make his constitution save to attempt to get down. No, that's not how it works. He can't do anything. He can't save anymore. He's just stuck. My bad. He's just kind of stuck and floating up in the air with his greatsword going, fuck it, man, and throws it downwards at Aramil as a rock. I'm just going to say this is a dropping attack. It's whatever, man.
The bludgeoning damage, probably.
Yeah, that's a 23, so I'm going to assume that hits you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a
He's a
thing.
big target. He's about to become the sword in the stone.
Okay, that's this and this, plus another one of these. That is, that ain't bad. Math is hard. 14 damage.
Okay.
Wow.
But that's all he can do, and he's no longer holding his sword.
I have a question real quick.
Yep.
Did any of the dudes focused on all of this rigmarole notice that I ran past them to do this?
They heard you talk, and they
Other
heard
than
Renzo
that.
talk.
Yeah.
As all three of them now turn and look at you, Trev,
All right.
the leader goes, "Deal with him," as he steps forward to deal with you, Sai. He is going to take a swing with his greatsword at you, Sai.
Bring it, punk.
That is that's a 10.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
That won't hit. But the other two with the javelins just start poking them at you there, Trev.
All right. Wait, how far from the cart were they? I thought you said the cart was like 50 feet back from them.
15.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, geez.
No. They
All
can
right, that's
they
fine.
can stroll to you
Yeah,
if they want to.
That makes sense.
The first one is a natural 20.
All right. Well, sure.
The second one is a 17 plus.
That'll do it.
Okay, plus 4, so
Okay.
21. All right, so I will roll the crit first, which is
Reasonable.
one of the. Well, technically it's just 2 of these, but I'll multiply this. It's a. Ooh, that's gonna sting. That's a 12.
All right. Ouch.
And the second one is a. That's gonna sting less. A 6.
All right then. That hurt.
All right. That is. Oh, right. That is the entire hob turn. Next up in the order is Nyx.
Okay. Sorry.
I've got a whole situation over here.
I'm
fine now.
I got this guy. You got
I did something incredibly irresponsible, but I'm sticking with it.
Pearl, stop being a butthead.
Okay. So which one? Okay, so is Trev or Sai closer to me?
Sai is
probably much
closer to you.
Sai
Okay.
is closer. Okay.
Yeah, Trev
So
is 65 feet away from you. Sai is 35.
I got this asshole.
Oh, then can I not make it to Sai?
Do you have a speed of at least 35 feet?
Nope.
Then no.
Speed
First,
25.
these stumpy known legs.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go that direction as far as I can.
Okay. Your daggers are thrown weapons, by the way. You can.
Yeah, that's true. I'll throw my king dagger, I guess. I don't want to
Okay.
get the dagger of venom yet.
Roll a regular attack, as you would normally.
Okay.
And he is engaged with Sai, so you do get sneak attack damage if this hits.
Okay. My D20 with a 10.
And what's the modifier on the king dagger?
8.
That does hit.
Cool. Okay, and it's a sneak attack, so I
Yep.
do 1d4 plus 5 and then a 1d6.
It's more than a 1d6 now.
Yeah, your sneak attack hurts a lot now, doesn't it?
Oh, okay.
Your sneak attack is now. It's in the rogue table. Gosh darn it! Hang on. I
Dag it.
got it. Thank you, D&D Beyond, for having all of this stuff immediately available.
Oh my god, first.
Baby!
Your sneak attack at level 10 is 5d6.
Is what?
5d6.
5d6.
Better
Okay.
not kill the guy.
1d4 plus 5, 5d6.
Correct.
Okay. So 1d4 plus 5.
Yep.
8.
Okay. Then roll 5d6.
Okay. 4.
So 12.
I rolled 2 4s.
Okay.
And then a 2. A 5. And a 3. That 5.
26 damage total.
Okay.
All right. He does not enjoy that.
Was that plus the plus 6?
Yes.
3.
He does not enjoy that as the keen dagger actually buries itself in the side of his armor right above the neck of his plate mail. And he sort of rears back and goes, "Ow!" Pulls it out and throws it on the ground. Next up in the order is Oh, that was only your first attack. You have a second one if you want there. Yeah.
Do I?
You do.
Um,
Go for the eyes.
Yeah, I don't want to throw too many of my attackers in case he like.
That's fair.
On me.
Actually, hang on, let me make sure of that.
Make sure what?
Let me make sure you get double attack.
Oh yeah, okay.
Didn't she cast haste?
No.
No, then never mind.
You do not.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be a lot. No,
Yeah.
rogues do not get double attack. So cool. So that is the end of your turn.
Yes.
Next up in the order is Phaedra.
Okay. Did anyone get hurt when I dropped out of the call?
The only people hurt right now are RML the Rock and Trev.
The Rock is here?
I am.
How hurt are you guys? Are you like in need of assistance or?
No.
It would be difficult for you to heal me right now because I'm far as fuck
Okay.
away.
Okay. Next question.
I'm far
Yep.
the fuck away from the bed.
All right. So there's one that is floating.
Yep,
There's Grinzo who's sitting in the cart.
correct.
And there's two other dudes there with him. Three?
There are two dudes with javelins, one dude who's engaged with Sai, and now Nyx with a greatsword. He doesn't look great.
Can I want to do something in a 20-foot radius without hurting Sai.
There's also a guy that's floating.
Yes, we know.
No,
Don't worry about
You
him.
want to like skeet shoot that guy out of the air.
I'm letting you
Yeah,
have
I'm just saying.
want to do
Sai is
the range is 300 feet.
Stop
okay.
it.
You can create a sphere. The sphere would
If I can't get all three, can I get two of them at least?
no. If it would either get all three or just one of them. The problem is that how big is the sphere?
20 foot by 40 foot. So it's 20 foot to 40 foot high.
Weirdest
It's
fear
a,
I've ever heard.
it's a cylinder.
The strangest sphere I've ever heard of.
It says 20 foot radius, 40 foot high.
Yes, you need to say those things, not 20 foot by 40 foot. That's
Well,
not how
this-
spheres
I'm
work.
sorry, it's a cylinder.
That's
Squares and rectangles kind of thing.
I hate you. Anyway, then you cannot get all three of them in it.
Okay, can I at least get two of them?
Yes.
All right, well, I want to try and do two of them then.
All right. It's the two with the javelins who are by Trev, not the leader.
Perfect. That's fine. I get,
So
how are they looking? They're not looking amazing.
They're
Nobody has
fine.
touched them.
Nobody's touched them.
Fine. All
I
right.
ran right past them.
I am casting Ice Storm.
Okay.
So a hail of rock-hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Each creature in the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw.
Cool. Hang on. First off, Craig, I assume you're pulling up the YouTube video.
What?
Ice
no,
Storm.
I'm just googling it. I'm just
Okay.
giggling about rock hard ice being a really good porn name.
You're not wrong. Dexterity saving throw. Got it. Let me make sure these guys don't actually have that as a save.
Y'all are ridiculous.
They do, in fact. So that's fun. Well, neither of them save.
Okay.
Well, that's not true. One of them does. One
Alright.
saves, one doesn't.
Okay. Well, they take 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold damage.
Okay.
Yes.
If half that on and
Alright,
then
so-
just as a heads up, the hailstones turn the storm's area of effect into difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Cool.
Oh, good. So I'm gonna have a hard time getting back to you guys.
Yes.
No, it doesn't affect you. Only behind.
That's in
you-
between
You
me
literally
and
put
you.
it in between Trev
Yeah.
and the group.
Oh,
Yeah.
You should be all right over there.
I'm gonna kill them all. It doesn't matter.
okay.
Or if you don't, I'll finish them all.
All right,
Okay,
roll
hold
your
on.
2d8.
And my 4d6.
I'm not worried about this guy.
One moment. To get all the dice. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's 10. 26 damage. So 13
On
for the one who did.
total?
Yeah.
Okay.
So So 13
26.
to save.
Yeah. So 26, which is gotta do math, which comes out to that.
Oh,
And then 13 from this guy. The dude who saved looks fine. The dude who did not save looks less fine, as you would guess.
That's why I'm asking.
Next up in the order is Sai again.
So the guy in front of me looks bad, right?
Yeah, he looks bad.
That's not very nice.
I wanted to fight this guy at full.
Well, sorry, buddy.
Yeah,
He kind of took some shit.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'll put this guy out of his misery.
All right, swing your sword.
So I get 2 attacks.
Yep.
And as a bonus action, he's going to take 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
For burn attacks. Because
He's not dead, so you still have to swing your sword.
should I do individually or swing them both at the same time?
Just swing them both at the same time.
I put some usually. Oh, I got it.
Okay, so So my base rolls are 15 and 19.
Yeah, you'll end up hitting him then.
Yeah, I'll hit him with full.
Don't even bother rolling damage. I know how much damage you can do with your sword. It's gonna kill him.
He's 14 on the outside. Before.
Yeah, that first one just lops his head off. That man is dead as fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Next up in the order then is the mule, who
Again.
actually also took 26 points of cold damage and falls to his knees, dead as hell.
No!
Oh, sorry.
Jesus Christ!
The hell thing!
I honestly
Murder.
didn't realize those are the one. I honestly thought I'm getting confused between the groups of.
We couldn't use that mule.
I had named him and given him a backstory.
So the mule's dead. Next up in the order is Armil.
I called him Rock Hard Ice.
Can I try and like slap this guy out of the sky?
You can jump. You can jump in the air and attempt to spike him into the ground.
Can he grab and
Sure.
can he jump
Here's-
up and power bomb him?
Here's what I'm
Aerial
gonna need.
Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Here's what I'm gonna need from you.
Okay.
I'm gonna need an acrobatics check, or no, an athletics check, because it's just a straight jump in the air. It's not really like a flip or something. So that's a D20 plus your strength, because you're an earth elemental. So you do not have or athletics.
I got a 15.
That is good enough.
All right.
You get into the air. Now I need you to roll a slam attack.
Yeah, if it's just gonna be if he's not gonna like jackknife power bomb him, then
Yeah, just roll a slam.
This is literally an alley oop.
Do I have to try to hit, or
What do you have to do?
do I have to try to hit him, or
Yes, you do still have to try to hit him.
floating in the air?
Yeah, exactly. You're jumping in the air. You can still whiff.
Oh, I got an 18. I just rolled it.
Yeah, you hit him.
Okay.
So roll for damage. I'll roll for the falling damage that is involved. You roll for the
Okay.
rest.
oh boy. Just want this dude to land in the ground like a lawn dart, like he just got an Alex super.
I got 11.
Okay, and then he also takes. Oh god, math is hard. 20 points of falling damage as well, so 31 points of damage.
Well, bam.
As this man, as this man hits the ground and explodes into gore.
Can he like stick in the ground like an arrow?
His spine does.
Yeah, I could.
There's not a lot of skin, flesh, or meat left on the front of his face or shoulders, but the rest of him is still kind of there.
All right.
That man is dead as fuck.
Yep.
All right. So all that is left are the two Hobbs who are currently fighting with Trev. Next up in the order is Marleman.
All right, so I'm still holding that dude up.
No, you're not. He is just spiked into the ground.
Morgan was just spaced out. He missed the whole thing.
Wait, You were talking about. Wait, I really must have missed this.
The guy that was levitating in the air, he just jumps up and volleyball spikes him into the ground.
I thought you were throwing another dude in the air.
That was the only dude in the air at the time.
This whole time I had something, I had envisioned like body. Like
Nope. He just looked at the one that you put in the air, went, I could do something with that, jumped in the air, and then fucking pounded him in the ground.
For the record, that is an amazing combo attack.
I agree.
Because it should be just as like he hits him, Marlon goes, and then it drops.
Yeah, at that point I'm just like
no, because then he would have gently floated to the ground. He would have no force.
That would require Marlon to go first and hold his action to end the spell, right?
Wait.
When Marlon's turn happened.
Wait.
So, Marlon,
theoretically,
what?
I think I can still move him. No.
I yank his body out of the ground and shove
in theory, you do still have levitate on his corpse.
Could it is like nasty guts like floating down?
Yes.
No, it's on the ground. It's just he can pick him back up if he wants to.
It's like a bloody pinata.
I'm not gonna do that because I'm not a total monster.
Okay, so you cancel the spell.
Marlon hasn't had his dark turn yet, so
Fair.
so I'm gonna absolutely cancel the spell.
Okay.
Is Grinzo like around still? Is he trying to escape or anything?
Grinzo's
Can't.
awake and
His mule
freaking
just
out.
died.
The mule didn't die. It was murdered. Let's be real here.
That's fair. I can't use the passive voice here. Our friend murdered the mule.
There was a substantial amount of murder over there.
This mule was killed the same way. No, that's terrible.
At least he didn't burn down the forest, though.
Am I supposed to believe like the entire cart is gone?
No, the cart's still there.
Grinzo
Grinzo is still there. He's fine. He's freaking out because Trev's is in front of him and then realized it was the rest of you.
Okay. Is there anybody in immediate danger?
Trev?
No.
I know Trev isn't, but
That's damn right.
you
I
know
mean,
what?
if you want to help, that's fine.
I'm gonna go ahead. Marlon's definitely gonna be like, alley-oop, and then I'm gonna say alley-oop, and I'm gonna point over it, or I'm gonna say it's like alley-oop from that, and then I'm gonna look at you and say Kobe, and then you have enhance ability.
No.
Nice, Kobe.
Oh wait, I have to be within touch for that.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
But
You can
I
like zap
can
at them or
no, I
something.
can use distance spell at the cost of a
Sorcerer point?
sorcerer point and make it 30 feet.
You can also use that power to murder them with something if you want.
Away from you.
Oh, he's what? I'm sorry.
He's 65 feet away from you.
God damn.
Do you have anything that you can magic missile him? That's like 1,000,000 miles away.
I could magic missile. I was also gonna do watery
Yeah, you
sphere
could wreck people.
and just conjure a sphere that's got a 10-foot radius on a point.
Water ball.
Yeah, I was gonna water ball Grinzo.
Blitzball!
What a horrible thing to
All right,
do.
let's speed this up.
right.
Marlon, what are you doing?
All right, I will magic missile him.
Okay. Are you magic missiling Grinzo or the two dudes attacking Trev?
No, the two guys attacking Trev.
Okay.
2 into one into the other.
Okay, roll your magic missile damage. We are aware of the magic missile family of products. Just roll your damage.
What is it? 1d4. Yeah.
1d4.
Something, I think.
The fuck? It's like totally actually doesn't have sides printed on.
Morgan, what dice did you get?
Oh no, that's 1. I'm sorry. No, they put the numbers on the wrong sides. A 1, a 2,
Okay.
and a 4.
And
So 3 to 1, 4 to the other.
3 to 1 for the other.
Yes.
No.
Remember, it's plus 1 to all of my attacks.
All right, so it's 5 to 1, 5 to the other, right? So it's 2 and 3, and then 5.
1
2,
plus 2 plus 1
3.
plus 1.
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
So it's 5 each.
It's funny how that thing works. Okay.
Cool.
Heather,
Yes.
Heather, did you just reference Clue?
I did.
Oh, you're awesome.
All right. Next up with the other Trunks.
All right, I'm gonna, I guess, continue forward the other 15 feet. 15 feet.
You get there.
And
He has to pass over difficult terrain, but I think he can manage it.
just
you'll be
hurdle some bodies.
You'll be fine.
He's gonna skate across the ice and then kick a guy.
That sounds like a pretty good idea.
I love this.
Let's do that.
All right, you skate across the ice and go to kick that guy. Roll your kicking damage.
All right. 18 plus
That'll
bonus.
hit. Roll damage.
1d6. That's 6 plus 5, 11 plus 3, 14.
Okay. He is still standing, but doesn't look great. You do have another attack.
I will finish with another kick.
Okay. So I love this idea that you just slid across the ice, kicked this dude in the shins.
It's like
basically.
this. It's like
You just
this.
like
It's like
slide kicked his feet out from under.
yeah, it goes like this.
Yeah.
It goes like kick, and then like a scissor, like. Bah!
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I just,
legs.
I'm just gonna let you know I rolled a nat 20, so there's that.
Oh, Jesus.
So done. Slid into his legs and
He gained such
double
wonderful
stomped on
speed
his
and
chest.
accuracy with my ice.
Do you have Barbarian crit yet?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Trunks on ice with several exclamation points.
Good lord. Okay.
Nice, nice, baby.
Everybody's favorite boys love anime.
Brutal critical. You do, in fact, have it at this point. So
No.
now you guys get to find out my favorite thing about barbarians. Beginning at 9th level, you can roll 1 additional weapon damage die when determining the extra damage for a critical hit
So
with a melee attack.
2d6 plus 5.
So what is your usual kicking damage?
1d6 plus 5.
So it's 2d6. Multiply that by 2, then add your 5.
Okay.
You are going to stomp on this fucking
God
dude's
damn
skull.
fucking desk.
Jesus, Franklin!
Get wrecked. Where'd you go? It's in Narnia, I swear.
You're not very good
I'm
at
done
this
with this.
game.
I'm fucking done.
Backup dice.
This is my favorite.
We're calling audible backup dice.
All right.
All right. Roll it normally. That is a 5.
So that's the first d6. Roll your second d6.
All right, we'll roll it again. Get out of the way. That is another 5.
10 times 2 plus whatever the thing is.
Plus 5. 25.
So
Plus 3.
25 damage.
Plus
Plus 3
3.
for rage. So 28 damage off 1 kick. You stomp this man's skull into oblivion. It doesn't even gore. It doesn't even like
Well, hold on.
bone shatter.
Hold on.
It just
'Cause hold on. I'm sliding.
You're
So-
sliding.
He slide kicked
So-
and then he can do something else.
No, the second
Does it
kick.
make like a nice smear on the ice?
No, the second kick just goes right up into the nads, and I launch him into the fucking atmosphere.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have enough flying bodies here. Just slid into his feet, and then while he was in the air above him, just kicked upwards into his junk and sent him into the stratosphere.
That's
You see
more
this
what
dude-
I was
You
thinking.
see this dude get distance too. Like he gets some height as he kind of arcs off into blasting off again.
Yeah, it's 'cause
or-
it looks like
no,
he
no,
rockets
or-
bouncing off again.
Or he just falls back down and goes through the ice.
I mean, either way.
He lands in the ice as if it were a pool. It just
Yeah.
splashes, which makes no sense.
Even though it's not a pool, but the critical makes it a pool. It's
He
very
gets,
tiny.
he gets a bit of a distance. Finally, the order is Trev.
All right, fuck this. I'm gonna kill this asshole.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw my weapon and activate Rite of the Storm because I haven't used it in a while.
Okay.
I don't know if he gets attack of opportunity against me, but for drawing my weapon right in front of him. But if he does, it has disadvantage.
No, he doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Good, then I'm gonna kill him.
Yep. What damage?
Well, 21 to hit. I'm assuming hits him, right?
Yep, that hits.
All right.
Yep, I'm gonna kill him.
There's a certain amount of confidence. It's not a threat; it's a promise. The first attack does 19 slashing damage,
Okay.
and however much fucking lightning damage. Where's my D8? My D8's my right damage die right now, right?
Yes.
I believe it is. And just 2 lightning damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit him again, which I forgot to do. Whatever. That one is an 18.
That does hit.
All right. I'll reroll these. Oh, that's much more like it. The second attack does 15 slashing damage
Okay.
and 6 lightning damage.
Cool. He is a pink cloud.
And then I would like to turn around and be a complete asshole and use my bonus action
Yep.
use Force of Binding on Grinzo.
Okay.
His speed is reduced to 0. Oh, he has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
And if he fails, his speed is reduced to 0 until my next turn.
Well, he does actually save because your spell save is not an 18.
No, it is not.
So he is fine.
Impressive.
But it is his turn. At which point he looks at the 5 hobgoblins he was traveling with. He looks at the mule who was pulling his cart, now dead on the ground and slightly icy. He looks at you, Trev. He looks at you, Trunks. Looks over at Sai. Doesn't recognize Sai.
You're new.
Puts his hands in the air and goes, just fucking do whatever you're gonna do at this point. I don't give a shit anymore. I cannot believe you fucking assholes showed up again. Good lord. We are now out of combat. Combat has ended. You guys are free to move as you see fit.
Wonderful.
I pull my knife out of that guy's neck.
I
Okay.
pay my respects to the dead mule.
Okay.
Yeah, they
the
come in
mule-
elemental form too, and do that also.
Okay, the mule is cold. It is slightly icy. It looks like the blood itself froze inside the mule.
Yes.
It looks like it was a painful death
Right.
for this poor creature.
Ryan, just crawl into it like a tauntaun.
No.
Please don't do this, Frank.
You don't need to. That house is right over there.
Not like this.
Or is it going to be more like Tom Green and Freddy got fingered with the deer?
That's more like
More accurate.
it. Way more accurate.
Yeah, it looks like this mule suffered as it died.
That's
Bummer.
unfortunate. Yeah.
So Grinzo looks at all of you as you slowly exit the woods and begin to muddle up. So just take what you want from the cart. Just fucking kill me if you're gonna kill me. I don't give a shit. I can't believe this happened again. Do you hate me? Like, why? What
Stealing
have I
is more
done to
your
you?
game. I'm not stealing anything from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do we have to be the thing that's the problem? How come you're not the
Wait,
problem?
DM, I have a quick question.
Yes.
When was the last time we saw Grinzo?
Locked up in the wall.
Oh.
So how did you get out?
How'd I get out? They let me go. I mean,
Why?
after the orcs came through the gate, they just let me go because
Hold
they had
on,
people-
Hold on. What?
What, you guys haven't heard?
Remember the last time we saw you?
Yeah, it was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
We've been out of town, let's say.
Been out of
for a
town
while.
for a while. Just got back.
I mean, yeah, when you guys never came back from the wastes, everyone just kind of assumed you did. And then when the parties went to go look for where you went, they found all that orc encampment apparently was just kind of burned as shit. Plus the armor of that dude you left with, Reginald?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. And
Regardless, they found his burnt ass body, brought that back, figured y'all died while killing them orcs. And then like a month later, all the orcs came through the gate. That was bad. So, yeah.
Okay. All right.
sorry, man.
So
The orcs came through the gate, and then what? Did they kill everyone? Like,
Oh, yeah, most people did.
where?
At the wall.
Just at the walls? Did they go any further past the wall? Did they stay in?
Shit, I don't know. I didn't stick around. I ran.
Naturally.
Do you
Remember
remember
anything about him?
Perrin?
Of course I remember that fuckface.
What happened to him?
I don't know. Y'all sent him on some fucking mission.
You haven't heard of him?
No.
Heard from him?
Nah.
Heard any rumors about orc movement in the area?
I mean, sure, they're all over the scorched waste now. Or not the waste, the burning plains now.
What about the creatures attacking the village here?
Again, you broke up. You broke up for me, Ryan. What'd you say?
Oh, do you know anything about the creatures that are attacking the village here?
Man, all I know is once shit got weird in the north, shit started getting weird in the south, shit started getting weird in the east, shit started getting weird in the west. The whole world seems to be losing its damn mind. I'm just trying to make a buck. Like,
Is it all the same kind of thing, or is it different sorts of things popping up in all the different areas?
I've heard rumors of hydras in the ocean that have never been there before.
I'm really digging this accent.
It's the same Crimson accent it's always been.
I know.
It's the Elven city, Lathander, not too far away. No one's heard from them people in months. And the world's lost its damn mind, I tell you.
I swear to God.
I think that we problem solved that much, but oops.
Hey, Sai,
Yo.
you think you can send a message to your boss?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Why the fuck they sent us this far in the... Did they know that we were gonna miss all this?
Probably not. Time's not exactly a predictable factor going between planes.
Can you inform him of our current
In the same way we do it all.
situation? Can you inform him of our current situation and the state of the world as it is then?
Of course.
You actually hear a very faint voice in your head, Phaedra, that seems to originate from somewhere behind your left ear. That says, "Don't worry, I've heard it all."
Also that.
Great.
Honestly, I just forgot that those existed because it's been a while.
Yep.
Okay. Kind of hard for us to save the world if it keeps exploding.
No response.
Friend.
Son of a
Not our
Hey, so I just told you guys like a bunch of stuff that apparently you didn't know. So can I go?
Sit down.
Is there anything else we should know?
He kind of sits back down on the cart. I mean, I got some food and shit that was stole from some people. If you want that,
The refugees in town could use that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
cool.
Thanks
You
for your
have
donation.
armor that might fit me. I'm curious. I'm looking for armor.
Strip down.
No.
Okay. Give the people the food. Don't come back here.
I wasn't planning on it. No.
Are there any more of these hobgoblins around?
Sure, they're all over the forest these days.
Is there a leader?
Not really. They just kind of roam.
Yeah.
My forest.
Okay. Adding to our list of things to save. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Start prioritizing.
So have you
It's gonna
guys
be
just,
kind of hard to save everything at once. Oh boy.
so have you guys just sort of like become superheroes or some shit?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Cool. Well, superheroes don't kill the victim. They're captives, right?
Not
Depends on
the
the
superheroes that you listen to or read.
Cool.
See what we did to those guys?
I did. Yeah.
Don't fuck with us,
I
man.
also saw what you did to my Minotaur. I saw what you did to my Yeti, and I saw what you did to my bottoms of my feet last time we saw each other.
And you still haven't learned.
Stop doing stupid shit and
No,
we'll
no, no.
stop killing your friends.
I learned. I don't fuck with y'all no more.
Hmm.
I was ready to run, but then some fucker killed my mule.
All right.
A whole year later, I'm. At this point, somebody needs to pull me away. Like,
We can let him go. I don't care. As long as he stays out of the forest.
I wasn't planning on coming back. I promise you that. I'm gonna head west. I'm going back to break. I'm fucking done with this bullshit. I'm gonna go straight living. Promise.
Before you go,
Uh-huh.
has there been any activity, any bad things happening that you've heard about in either Solheim or what was the monastery?
Ray.
Shroud Monastery.
The Grey Shroud Monastery.
I haven't been up near the Grey Shroud Monastery since you guys last saw me with the snowman. But I don't know. I haven't heard much from them. Jerselheim, I was through there just a couple months ago, actually. Seems to be doing okay. The new rulers of the city, people seem to like it. Shit seems fine.
You might want to check on them.
How new?
Say again?
How new are the new rulers? Just out of curiosity.
Well, according to the rumors, and you didn't hear it from me. If you heard it from nobody, you didn't hear it from me. Apparently, some people came through, made the old leader, proved that the old leader was a jackass. So some new woman named Sylvia is in charge.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one was us.
Yeah, that was it.
Sure that.
You know, at this point, I'm not surprised.
Disappoint me, friend.
Can I go now?
Yeah, whatever, Grinzo. Go live your life.
Get out of here.
I'll see you soon, buddy.
Can you try not to like?
I'm going to break. I'm gonna open a shop. I'm gonna go straight. I'm done with this bullshit. You guys have tried to kill me like 4 times now. It's too much.
Better give us some good deals when you go straight.
Yeah. Okay,
You know I could have.
See ya. And he grabs like a small sack from the back of the cart, throws it on his back, looks at all of you, pulls his hat down a little bit, jumps off the cart, begins to walk to the west of the forest, gets to the edge of the clearing before he turns around and goes, "Oh, by the way, y'all suck," and then goes,
See you in your nightmares, buddy.
Get wrecked.
Can I just like throw like a rock towards
"Sure,
him?
throw it or make a ranged attack."
It's a mule.
So I would like to cast fireball at him.
What would I add to a rock?
Nothing. Just what you rolled.
Okay, a 12.
You don't have proficiency, and sure.
Just like a
12.
Just annoy him.
The little pebble like kind of flies through the air. He doesn't seem to notice it, and then it just like hits the top of his hat and causes it to fall in front of his eyes, and he just goes, "Ah, it's." And he keeps going.
Shit,
All right.
man.
Fuck.
You should take the back to town and regroup.
Yeah. All
Can we
right.
take this cart back to town?
You know,
We're gonna need to make a list.
yeah, one thing at a time. First things first. Applies to the refugee.
Yeah. Go do that, and I know y'all are gonna make fun of me for the stupid mule. Sorry. Okay. Food, maybe.
Hey,
Who wants? Can we make some
It's dead anyway. It's just gonna sit and rot.
mule's good food? Can we make some mule jerky maybe or something?
Yeah, sure.
I want to check out the hobgoblin. If they have anything
It's
important.
cold. It doesn't go bad.
You search the hobgoblins. Their great swords are really shitty. The javelins are kind of nice. There's a grand total of 6 of them. And on their person, they're all carrying a grand total of 20 gold between the 5 of them.
Let's just give everything to the refugees.
Yeah. So there's javelin. That's
Is
it.
there any boots that are an upgrade?
Not for you.
You
no.
have the coolest boots in the world.
You don't know that.
He
At
needs,
least top
he
5.
needs some new Jordans.
I'm rocking those Yeezys, boy.
Yeah, you're at least top 5 coolest boots in the world. I would say.
When you guys search through the back of the cart, you discover that the large bundles have almost no gold, no silver, no armor, nothing like that. It's just food, water, some camping supplies. It looks like these hobs were literally just raiding for living supplies, not really for like profit.
Okay.
Gotta eat to live, gotta steal to eat.
Yeah.
We all about it when I
Gotta
went
wait out the
ahead.
time. All right, let's go find Tevlin and
Yeah.
give this to everybody and see what we can do.
Okay. You guys unhitch the frozen, cold, tortured corpse of the mule and kind of set it to the side. And
Aramel, be the mule. It's all coming true.
Can I control him?
It's dead.
No, what I mean to say is you're gonna now be the mule and you're gonna carry this stuff.
Do we need to get this cart home?
Can we just put it on the cart?
The mule? Yeah, I mean, you could pick up the dead mule and put it on the
No,
cart.
we don't want the mule.
It's food.
Well, we could carry like the. Why not? We're not literally. I feel more bad about just leaving its rotting corpse than to
You're
not at least attempt to use it for
We
something.
leave no man behind.
All right. Let's bring the mule.
Thank you.
Use all of it
We're
if
gonna,
you're
like-
gonna kill it anyways.
We're gonna roll into like their little area with a car with a dead frozen. You think they're gonna be happy? Like it's food.
Yes, for food.
Phaedra, roll a history check.
Hey, Ermal, do you eat meat?
Yeah.
Armel does not eat meat.
No.
Would your people eat meat?
Armel, your people do not eat meat.
Yeah, this is what he's getting at. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it should be.
Yeah, really not gonna
That's
appreciate
true.
the
That's
dead
true. They're
mule.
not gonna appreciate the dead mule.
Straight.
Maybe we should leave the
Hey, Phaedra, whatever you rolled, you suddenly remember elves don't eat meat.
They can use the bones for something.
No, they don't want it.
Phaedra,
They don't
for
want
fuck's
the mule.
sake, stop.
Elves appreciate all living creatures, pretty much. Like in the forest and shit.
All the
Yeah.
more reason we shouldn't just leave its rotting corpse.
I wanted to bury it, but you wanted to fucking drag its murdered body around for more people to see. It is.
Can we give it a Viking funeral?
That's the best idea yet.
Okay, whatever.
Alright, we commence a Viking
Do whatever
funeral.
the fuck y'all want. Whatever. I was just trying to be environmentally friendly. Whatever. It's cool.
We commence a Viking funeral. We light Heather shoots a fireball at the donkey. And
No,
the mule
no,
is
y'all
like,
keep throwing fucking fireballs. I'm tired of being your
Aramil,
goddamn murderer.
Aramil, what would you? You're the one who killed Aramil.
By
What,
accident.
what should we do to like pay proper respects to this animal? You're
Yeah.
the one who would know. What
Yeah.
should we do?
We are seriously taking the time for fucking.
You're the
We do it and then we move on.
yes. We do whatever that is, and then that's that.
Heather, we call this involuntary mule slaughter.
Probably fucking return him to the earth. I don't know.
There you go. We
You
do
guys-
whatever we gotta do.
You guys cater to the dead animal in the elvish way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
We
then,
hustling our way through this problem.
yes, and then drag the cart back to the center of the village. As you guys finally arrive, Tevlin has returned with a few of the refugees. Tevlin is carrying his staff ready to go. A few of the refugees have like shitty short swords right out and drawn. When they see the dead bodies in the clearing, as well as you guys returning, they kind of sheath them. Tevlin steps forward. You are all very strong. I see.
Just a little
We
bit.
do our best.
We appreciate the assistance. We can handle the taking care of that from here.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you all for your support. Where are you going now?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't really have much of an answer
Take
to
the rest
that.
and figure out.
Very well.
Yeah, we'll have to have a discussion about this.
Very well. Well, while you're here, we will offer whatever comforts we can. We don't have much, but we'll do what we'll provide what we can to help.
I might be able to assist with that a little bit, but I'll see what we can do.
All right. And as you guys kind of start taking apart the cart, handing out the food to refugees, you can see the grateful look on their faces. These are people who have had a very rough time. And through talking with some of the people, as well as Tevlin, you start to learn that these are refugees from Lathander. These are people who have fled the city and are moving west to get away from the shores. They speak of ill. They don't really know. They themselves don't really know what it is, but it's something is driving people away from the city. And with all the new information, as well as a fight and a cold-blooded murder, we will end it there for tonight. We'll return to this next week.
Week after.
Week after, sorry, because
I'm not going to be in town. Yeah, sorry.
Morgan will be away. That's
If
fine.
that's
fine because that's fine because I have to move next week, so that's perfectly fine.
Okay, I was gonna say if people want to start floating like a certain date and time, I might be able to get away with it on a certain night. But
yeah. When do you get back?
Or alternatively,
I will be back Sunday, the following Sunday.
Okay,
an
so
alternative
I'm
option
literally gone all week. What?
could just be to have like a not a like in that Facebook chat brief like conversation over the course of that week period to sort of give Maury a sense for where we might go next to assist with his prep, because there's kind of a lot of different options.
Mhm.
So like we could start like briefly thinking about that, like Gary, if you're willing to like sort of just lay out what we know now and just be like, all right, well here's a smattering of a few things you could try to do.
Yep, I can lay everything out, start to bottom.
Present some fronts to us, and we can like talk about them in there. Just
I will
give you a direction to work your prep in.
Yeah, once we're done here, I'll type all of them up into the chat. Every little bit of information you have now, everything you've just heard from Grinzo, as well as everything you got from the court. I'll put the prophecy back in the chat as well as the stuff you guys came up with about the prophecy beforehand. So yeah, I'll do that
So
for
we
you
can
guys.
just like have a brief, or we can spend some time just allowing you to use this time instead of just waiting.
Yes, I will use this week and a half to prep up everything.
Here we go.
So yeah, in summary for this evening, in case anybody has forgotten, you guys arrived back in the continent, got into a fight with some hobgoblins, met up with Grinzo. Perrin might be dead. We don't know. The scrying didn't really work. You met Aramil's successor. Aramil is called Lord Aramil to these people. And those seems like the big things.
Good.
All right, then we will
And
chat.
I kicked the guy in the nuts into space.
Yes.
That was pretty funny.
And Phaedra murdered a mule, which will be the title of this episode on YouTube.
Guys.
Phaedra commits cold-blooded murder.
I would have avoided the mule if I'd known it was in danger.
Oh, it was impossible to. The way you
flooding.
You wanted to murder that dude.
These
It's
are
fine.
things you tell me, DM.
All I'm saying is,
I told you exactly what it was. That there were two dudes combating with Trev standing next to the cart, and you went for it anyway. The mule is attached to the cart.
Judging by the way things were positioned, I'm pretty sure you had an either-or proposition of hitting the mule or hitting me. So I appreciate you not taking that option.
Yeah, that's also true.
Great.
So Armel and Trunks, people talked about picking up new gear, right?
Well, they want to.
Oh yeah.
I'm always searching for a new set of boots that are better.
I make weapons and armor.
You can what?
I'm a smith. I make weapons and armor.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, but
Oh.
you're not a cobbler.
Not a copy, no.
Yeah, Armel's armor class is 10.
Yeah.
So I want to like up that. If I get armor from him, it'll up my armor class.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I have to make it.
You're
So
wearing
we'll-
robes right now.
we'll
Any
work
amount of armor would be a step in the right direction for your armor class.
We'll talk. We need to work something out.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. I'll ask.
Ryan's naked under these robes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love feeling the nature.
All right. Well, I will speak to you guys soon.
All right, GG.
Good job tonight, everybody. Well done.
Yeah.
GG.
Oh, and I will send out an XP to everybody over the week. Heather, you're getting an extra 20 for killing the mule. I'm just going to tell you that now.